All right, part two, like I said. I got the watch your mouth. I finally got it off. Finally got it off. It was oily. So long story short, with the history of this car, I don't ever like making long videos on how to do certain cars that's hard to look up and actually do. But anyway, my car started smelling like sulfur. And I thought it was the Cadillac, changed that. All three actually. Changed everything that involved the emissions, even the canister, and everything. And I mean everything, and it would still come up with the sulfur smell in my car for like a year or two. And trust me, it was bread. It's a bread, but is it worth it? Yes. I have 220 something thousand miles. I get 51 plus in the summer, and I reached a 600 in miles in a tank of gas. Key to that is drive like a grandpa, drive like a hybrid supposed to be driven, and you'll be fine. So, um, anyway, I make sure I also use premium because honestly, they saying, oh, you don't need premium regular. Yeah, I get it, but this has a high compression engine, therefore, it does run a little bit better on it because of that. And I do notice the difference because I Instacart and I used to DoorDash on the side, and I took a toll on this car. I had 89,000 miles, and that was in 2021, like January 2021. So yeah, I I think I know what I'm talking about when it comes to the hybrid of this car, and it's well maintained. And I use other stuff, to help it go the extra mile, extra protection, wear protection, everything. Um, Let me show y'all real quick what I'm talking about. So I'm not getting sidetracked, but I'm just, like I said, I just want to do everything in one shot. But I use this all the time. This is very good oil for the car because of this. Just look it up. You see what I'm talking about. Like I said, when I go the extra mile. They say it's snake oil, but honestly, I put it in my sister's Prius, and when I'm telling you, all her stuff came out. Whew. But yeah, I use engine restore. It takes all the gunk out. I use this, cleans the fuel system. I use this, helps the oil last long because I do it every 7,500 miles. For extra wear protection, just take a look into this. I'm not gonna say much, but it just helps fill in the wear and tear. Like I said, look into it and you see what I'm talking about. Transmission, engine, and then what else? It's not needed for this car, but I have a Saturn, customized by the way. But yeah, I use that stuff to help my car maintain its efficient. Can't even say it right. Keep it maintained like it's a brand new car, basically. And what else? But yeah, but just to get to it, like I told you in the first video, and honestly, this is all I used. After everything was said and done, also disconnect the battery, make sure your car's not hot. But I use this 17 millimeter long socket and a torque wrench. And honestly, it fit in it like a glove just fine. I thought it was gonna be a problem, but it wasn't. Depending on how your whole condition is, as y'all can see, so y'all know for y'all cars, whoever has them, like it's a little rusty. As long as you have something, where's the pliers? Hold on. You need something this small. Hold on, let me zoom out. You need something this small in order to get in there. Cause I tried using this too long. Tried using this, not gripping right. But if you a mechanic and you do basic stuff, you know. But I use this. This is perfect. Just know this right here is the size. Definitely the size you need. Oh, if your car is that old like mine, you gonna need this. And I'm talking about for all the bolts. All of them. Every one you think about taking off, you use this. Spray it there, wait like a minute or two or whatever while you're working on other stuff. That stuff will come right off. So, yeah. So I got hold on. So, anyway, it was smelling like sulfur, and back to the story. It was smelling like sulfur, and I never thought about the PCV valve being bad. I didn't think it had anything to do with possible cause of the smell. But now looking at the condition, this crazy. This is crazy. I didn't even know it came with a ring, but this is the old one. all my parts is 99% Honda parts. Legitly, 99%. So here is the comparison right here. See, old, new. This is how it's supposed to look. Not supposed to look. And this will never change since it came out the factory. So I'm glad. Hopefully this fixes the sulfur smell. If not, the only thing I know that's still from the factory from day one is the muffler, and I might just have to change that. But other than that, just want to tell you about the PCV valve, because why go through all that when you can just take off the throttle body, the box, the covers, and that's it. Like, this didn't make no sense to me. But other than that, that's all I gotta say.